Our guest, Cavador, just spilled his guts.
Not literally.
It wasn't necessary. Cavador was instructed to deliver two sorts of artifacts. Brass masks
Those slave masks on Karras's servants?
and some sort of agricultural device called a cultivator. 30 of each.
Each. So they're connected.
We have to assume so. Unfortunately, our efforts to secure a mask have been frustrated.
Listen, I think I know where we can lay our hands on one of those masks. There's a collector named Bram Gervasius with an interest in masks and headdresses. Last time I was down in the Lost City, he had a commission out for that sort of thing.
Gervasius? I've had an agent on his case, and apparently the mechanists have been making overtures.
3 guesses why. What can your agent give me on his house?
Gervasius is planning an exhibition. He's bringing his collection with him from his summer home. The private exhibit areas are on the top floor. Access is by elevator, controlled from the top floor. It's almost airtight.
Almost?
There's talk of a secret passage. Unfortunately, its location remains secret.
Then I'll need to find it. Now. We can't afford any delays later when the masks arrive. Karras is holed up inside the Mechanist Cathedral, and it looks like whatever he's up to, we're running out of time.
Casing the joint. Difficulty hard. Find out where the secret stairway is and how to access it. Open the door to it to make sure. If you get a chance to find out what kind of correspondence the mechanists have been sending Gervasius, it would save you having to do it on your return trip. Gervasius's penchant for secret passages is sure to come in handy, if you can just find them. Find at least 4 secrets. Make a clean getaway to the streets in front of the house. If anyone knows you were here, casing the joint won't be worth much. Don't get into any confrontations with the locals. Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Thief 2: The Metal Age. Alright, this mission. So, I was saying in the last episode how I enjoy playing missions that require you, where the developers, designers of the maps or levels sent you back to the same map a second time. This will be the case here, in this mission and the next one. In this mission, however, we have to effectively... Well, it's not quite the same, but we're going to have to ghost it. Now, that's not quite accurate, because I believe the proper way to ghost a mission is that you never let anyone know you were ever there to begin with. No water arrows are used to knock out torches, for example, if you're ghosting. You don't you don't move things, or you put them back after you've moved them. You drop all keys off where you found them, if possible. No one ever sees you. You don't use any flash bombs or anything of the sort. But this is going to be very similar to it. What this means, any confrontations with the locals, is that we cannot knock anyone out. We cannot be seen. We cannot use flash bombs or flash traps either, if any are available. It's an instant loss, to my recollection, if you use any of those things. And I think you can't even let them become super suspicious. Like, if you run on a lot of metal and they become super suspicious, that also may lose you the mission. So there's a whole lot here that you need to be careful of. And if you fail any of it, it's game over. As such, because while I do like going through these missions and blackjacking as few people as possible, I don't like it when a game enforces that gameplay or mission over. I like to think I'm good enough to do it, but I know I'm not in some cases. So in this mission, we're going to do one particular thing different. I'm going to save the game a little more frequently. Instead of, say, once per mission, where I try to do it right about where I feel like is the halfway point, I'll do it once every 20 minutes or so. So 3 saves instead of just, or rather 2 saves in the mission, and then 1 breaking up this episode from the next one, as opposed to just 1. In that way, I don't have to redo as much when I'm caught, because I'm gonna be. It's been a while since I've done this mission. I practiced it just briefly, and I didn't get very far in my practice before I caught up with my recording. But from what I've seen, there's a lot of these coins scattered everywhere in the mansion. And so finding those will be how we get all the loot we need to do this mission the second time. Alright, so with all that said, anything else we should talk about? I like the slightly different tone that Garrett and Victoria have here. Victoria sounded a little less enthusiastic about killing the mechanists. Garrett sounded like he volunteered to do this for her. And they're on the same page about what they're trying to accomplish. They're getting along together. I think Garrett is realizing that Victoria appreciates the work he's doing, and Victoria is glad to have him on her side. And we'll see more of that going forward. Remember the first mission and what Garrett has said there. It'll come into play for the last mission that we do. Anyway, that's enough babbling. Let's get some gear. Oh, one other thing about the secret passages. So I did practice again a little bit of this mission. I played it for maybe like 30 minutes. Didn't get really didn't get very far. I did mention saving the game pretty frequently. I'm actually going to save the game an extra time here because there's a belt pouch I really want to get from a guard, and it's like the toughest thing in the world to get because the guard flip-flops, like he turns around every like second. And I got caught like 20 times trying to get him his belt. Screw that guard. I'm saving the game right after I take his money. The secrets, though, are for the most part not too secret. They will be obvious. They will be obvious. Okay, so what are we buying? Well, flash bombs are right out. They are a waste of money. If you use a flash bomb, you fail the mission, to my recollection. Frost beast eggs could do the job, since frost beasts would not indicate that I was here. But frost beasts kill, and I still don't want to kill anyone. So no frost beast eggs for us either. We don't need broadhead arrows unless we, well, we can use them as a poor man's noisemaker, but I prefer them over the noisemakers, honestly. Actually, noisemaker's like the poor man's broadhead arrow, because the noisemaker bounces around and tends not to lead people where I want them. So those are out of the question. As are the noisemaker arrows. I don't like those. So that leaves us with scouting orbs, flares, moss arrows, water arrows, and speed potions. You guys know by now that I tend to like my moss arrows and water arrows. So, all the moss arrows, all the water arrows, both speed potions, in case I need to get somewhere and then get out of there. And that leaves me with just enough cash left for a scouting orb. Oh, in case you guys were also curious, I did not do anything else at the end of the last mission. I didn't run back to the mission and look for any other loot or anything of the sort. Didn't feel like it would be appropriate. I haven't been doing that for any of other missions. Wouldn't make sense for us to do it here either, so waste of that fantastic Ford knockout gas arrow, but whew, that was too good not to take it. All right, let me put a quick cut here, and we are good to go. Though I will want my phone at the ready. Actually, we might as well mute it as well. Okay, we are set. Let's do it. Every coin that you find here will be worth, or the coin pickups are worth 20 each. And there, I believe, will be a significant amount of them to find. Before we go further, let's take a look at our map. We have to map out the entirety of the inner portion of this area. What I really like about the Thief 2 maps is what we've seen in the past. As we get to some areas, we will then fill them in, which I think is really a nice touch, and makes sense given that Garrett is a keeper, that he might actually have a little bit of magic in him to create a map on the fly in that fashion, rather than having to carry paper and a quill with him. A bit choppy here. It's all the foliage from the HD mod. Makes me lose a few frames while I'm recording. This is the guard I was talking about. See what he's doing? If I want that belt pouch, I'm pretty sure I have to grab it while he's doing that sort of thing. Here we go.
Thought I saw something. Noise stopped. Guess it was nothing.
The only other way to get that would be to open the doors behind him, which will immediately alert him, and he will turn around and see us. Gervasius, apparently, is also following the scripture of the mechanists. Order of the Hammer is here, though. Apparently, the builder's at least power still flows in some capacity through this. A flash mine. This is useless to us. We cannot use this in this mission. On the off chance we get to carry the equipment we picked up here for the next one, we'll hold on to it. But otherwise, I would just drop it so it wouldn't clutter my inventory. Blend in with the tables and shelves, whatever else they're on. Make sure you search them all thoroughly. There's 2 guards. And they come into this room very briefly. You should have figured that as someone who worships the mechanists or follows their teachings, that there would be mechanical devices in here. This likely leads to the door where we saw the guard standing earlier. There is a door down there, but I don't want to run in front of the mechanical faces. An old workshop. I do like all these little passages to keep us out of the hallway where there's tile and anti-theft devices around. Can actually interact with the clock for some reason. I don't know what these are. I'm worried the lower ones might be alarms, so I'm not going to activate those.
What's there?
some sort of foyer area. Makes sense. You come off the street, probably a fountain or something here. Enter this area to talk with others. This is where the main display gallery would be.
Sergeant Porter, it wouldst appear that I erred in judgment.
Oh, hello, Hobart. Why is that?
Thou knowest how burdensome preparation of the mansion hath been for me. Steward Duma hath charged me with leading the construction in the ballroom, which goeth ever so slowly. He hath even demanded that all the clocks and other mechanist devices in the manor be inspected and repaired if there be faults found. Thy masters wish everything perfect for their
Nobody
celebration.
better be taffing around down
'Twas
here.
such a great task that in my haste I have
Looks like
misplaced
nothing.
my toolbox, which contained a part from one of the clocks.
So we have a clock that doesn't tell time. Won't be the first time in this place. I'm still amazed you got all the metal eyes working.
No, thou dost not understand. 'Tis that clock.
Well then, you better get looking and find that piece before Lord Gervasius gets back. He'll have your head otherwise. Good luck, Foreman Hobart.
That makes it sound like one of the clocks is extremely important for us to find the hand for it, I'm guessing, or the toolbox that she has, which possesses the means to activate it, and that probably leads to a secret, if not the secret we're looking for. That looks like a secret to me. Huh. A place to hide, if need be, but doesn't lead anywhere else. I generally do not like exploring upper floors until I've explored the lower one. I'll prefer clearing out an entire floor before going someplace else. That also looks like a secret to me. A guard post, not currently hosting a guard, but likely will be when this place is all active. Very sparse servants' room. I'm going to want to search these rooms. But let's see where this takes us first. Oh, maybe we can search the rooms. I didn't buy any flares. Would have been useful maybe to light this area up briefly. They walk in here briefly, but that's only for today's patrol. A spa and changing rooms, I suppose. Stay out of them. Of the hallway, not out of the changing rooms. You already were in them. I wonder if the map we get for the next mission is based on how much we've actually mapped out of it in this one. I also wonder if we fail that one objective, if we have to do it in the next mission. That was this room. The kitchen. Good thing we weren't in it when that door opened. I can hear footsteps. I want to wait till I don't hear them.
Someone making noise? I don't see anything now.
I'm assuming the guard who just left the kitchen is the second of the patrols. It's getting louder. There could be a third patrol down here, though I would find that a bit much. We can finally finish searching this room now. It's kind of a shame that the mission doesn't have a loot limit that you're allowed to take. That would be rather interesting if you couldn't take everything. Servants' quarters, kitchen. Oh wow, I'm sorry, the barracks were the sparsely populated room. I thought that was the servants' quarters. That's pretty rough for the guards. I guess they're mostly for naps then. That looks like a secret to me. Here. I thought I heard a guard. That is totally a secret. disconnecting. It would have been close by to it. Oh, it's back into this room. This long hallway. That's where that leads. Okay. I don't care about it as much then.
Alright, who's making the racket?
Yep, that's not gonna work. No idea how he did not see me. That does it for most of the first floor. We just have this big center area to investigate.
Storage. I'm sure Gervasius has lots of things down here that he'll never miss. At least not until it's too late.
The fact that Garrett also talks with his voice down during some of these moments makes me suspect that he too talks out loud to himself from time to time. Probably a similar room on the other side of the mansion that I missed earlier. But we can probably go upstairs and investigate that. It would look like there's a doorway across the hall here. This doesn't look like a solid wall to me. I don't remember seeing a door on the other side of this passage, though. There isn't one. We didn't step foot into this area down here yet, the big gallery. But I don't want to walk all the way back around to this area to do that. Let's go upstairs.
What's that? The wind is restless this night.
I thought this would lead me into another type of, well, hallway. It doesn't. It's an overlook. Is the ballroom's first floor down? It is not. We're still going to walk into that just to get it on the map. I don't see anything on her belt, so we're going to not bother her. I don't think there's anything up here. We'll check anyway. No, nothing on it on the beams. I don't know if I want to race across this room, this landing. We'll do it when she's turning the other way. When she's walking back in that direction. I'm assuming she'll walk towards us next. Ooh. Hallway monitors. That will be tricky. Okay, I don't hear anything else. Ooh. That obvious secret door counts as a fourth secret. I would like to explore more of this hall first. Way out if we care to jump out the window. The music here, I'm pretty sure we've heard this in the Mage's Tower. Sounds like an area in the Earth Tower to me. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought that was a secret there. Inside the piece of furniture, but it doesn't look like it is.
Strange.
I think he opened the door to the left. He's got something on his belt, a purse. I think that's all of the secrets we need. It is. Good. The problem with taking these is we can't use these secret passages to remain undetected because of all the lights in them once we shut the doors behind us. We were here before. I do not see a way to open that secret passage from this side. So we don't... Let's see, can I somehow mark that? It's been going through my mind that since we're having an enforced ghost mission, how I wouldn't mind having that influence the next mission. by allowing myself more knockouts in the next mission. I remember the next one being extraordinarily difficult and taking a long time to get through it. I should find out how to open this door from this side. It's probably... there. Can I... That's a really awkward chair. Okay. It's good to know it's there. I won't care as much about the destruction of property in the next mission where we're back here again. Oh, that's interesting. There's two secret doors here. One leading to the main hall. And one leading directly into the trophy room from the other room. These secrets aren't very well kept secret. I'm surprised there isn't a guard who wanders through these rooms from time to time. That sounds like that would be a mistake to just walk out there. That's gonna be a pain. I think that door probably leads to another overlook. It does not. But I heard a guard. We'll try this. I did hear a guard. And there's no place to hide in here. I'll have to hope this is good enough if he decides to walk in here. He's just outside now. He walked into the room we were in. He's not. Or at least not yet. Okay, and apparently a window I'm not allowed to get into, even though it looks like I certainly should be able to. I'm not allowed to crouch. Okay, that's super awkward. We'll need to turn that off before we can walk down that way. There's probably a control room here. But I don't want to access it from this side. Not necessary to pull that, but I wanted to know where it was located. We'll leave that one there too. Leave that shut. I guess we're going to the other side of this after all. That's quite a walk. I think the gentleman there walked into the kitchen or into the storage room. I'm gonna wait here till I hear those footsteps again. Or a few seconds at least. Maybe like a minute. Going out this way. We have to find that toolbox for that girl as well. This leads back to the barracks, and there's no reason for you to go there. heard that guy coming by his mumbling. The guard at the front door is just staring at the front door. That's a delicious-looking purse he has on his belt. Okay, yeah, we know where that goes. Mind following the other guard? Some loud footsteps. I have no idea where they're going. I assumed it was in there, but it sounds like it might be on the second floor. I'll just assume that there are no guards standing in the watch posts at the moment. Oh, crap. How did I get in here? It was this room. It was there. Oh, was there more down that hall? I didn't think there was, but it looks like there should have been. Crap. I'm gonna want to know what's down there, even if it's just another barracks, which I suspect that's all it is. Sounded like we also just barely avoided a guard walking to the room we were in. Door just opened. This one. Yeah, there was nothing here. Darn it. Okay, certainly looks like there's something here. Maybe this is the clock that's missing something. It reveals a secret, though I don't see a doorway. It's a more clearly hidden secret than the other ones were. No! Okay, no guard down that hall. Flares. I was looking for some of those earlier. Some broadhead arrows. 11 of them or so, maybe even 12. Another overlook. We should probably look up here too. And everyone, we've been playing for an hour, so we're going to be stopping here. Nothing on the beams. Alright, everyone. That will do for us at the moment. Thank you guys for watching. Uh-oh. That's interesting. I suspect there's someone on the other side of that door. In any case, we're done. Thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.